gas. I just went and bought some stuff for the borough. I used a purchase order. I've never used a purchase order. I like getting free gas. I made this hoodie. Everything here is old. You guys, look at the freaking river. Fishing season opened 3 days ago, and today's the 4th of July, a holiday. Like, all these little specks out here are boats. Like, it's so hard to tell. Like, they're really like far away, obviously, but it's not buoys or like, I don't know, people. These are all like giant fishing boats. Like, how crazy, dude. Guys, I'm throwing out our old office chairs right now. Watch this. Just bought a box from the post office because I'm gonna start shipping some stuff home since, you know, my checked bag was like $150 when I came here. So, you know, I think it'd be worth it to ship some heavy stuff ahead of time this go around. So that's what I'll do. Just a little update for you guys. It's like 10 p.m. by the way. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? I fly out on Monday. Today's Friday. It's like 2 days for me. I'm going to Katmai National Park on Sunday. Tonight was crazy. So tonight was an event that I have been working on kind of since my internship started in May. Tonight was my dive-in movie where you sit in the pool and you watch a movie. We watched Finding Nemo. At 6:30 when the event started, a couple of girls came up to me that had just got out of the locker room and said, hey, the showers aren't working. And I was like, that is weird. So I go and I try to use like the sink. The sink isn't working, and so I'm freaking out. And to refill the pool, we have to turn off all the water and direct all the pipes to the pool. Okay, maybe that turned on because our maintenance guy was there earlier. I don't know why he would turn that on. So I go to check and it's not. Like, and I can't move the lever one way or the other to stop or start the water flow. So I'm like, that's a interesting, unique problem. So I go to the other intern and I'm like, what's going on? We call the maintenance guy and he comes and he tells us, so you guys get your water from the school? And we're like, yeah, we know that. And something happened at the school. Your guys' water pressure would indicate, I'm not gonna break it down for you guys, but our water pressure indicated that something was wrong, not with us, but with the school. Can't flush the toilets, can't turn on the showers, can't wash your hands. The water in the pool can't recycle and refill because it's off. Oh my god, what do we do? And the intern Paige is like, we might have to this event. And obviously that was crushing my spirit because I had been planning this since May. So for it to just be canceled over this thing, like, what luck. But Bill is like, okay, so I know the guy who can get me into the school, we're gonna figure this out. And then me and Paige decide, okay, it's getting worked on, we'll just continue this event, which is like great for me. That's what I would want to do. It might not be the most professional decision. In hindsight, I feel kind of selfish for not canceling the event, but I'd worked so hard, I really didn't want it to end, so we went ahead and did it. It went great. It was a little chaotic. I mean, there are things looking back now, I was like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have expected that. You know, just things for me to learn and grow from for that kind of event, for this type of demographic and community. Stuff I learned. It went really well though. I'm really happy. And of course, as kids were leaving, they still used the toilets, which wouldn't flush. So the toilets are just, the locker rooms reeked. So we closed all the doors because we don't know when this solution will get fixed. And tomorrow is the last day the pool is open. If it's not fixed by tomorrow, then today was the last day the pool was open. I'm not that upset by it since, you know, it won't really affect me that much. I feel really bad for the community that we couldn't give them one last fun day, but what can you do? And hopefully we're able to resolve it before we leave, because if those toilets don't get flushed and the new manager comes in, and oh my gosh, it's probably gonna be like a month before they get a new manager, so that's gonna be a nightmare. I don't think we're gonna have the pool open tomorrow. Today was crazy. It was a pretty good day though, besides the water shutting off and there's poop and pee stinking up the locker rooms, which is another reason we can't open tomorrow. Maybe if we were like, oh, the toilets aren't available, but the pool is kind of a hazard since the chemicals can't regulate, and now that there is poop and pee in the toilets, the locker rooms are kind of a biohazard, so we're just gonna have to be closed. But maybe it'll be fixed tomorrow and we'll be opened. Just don't know. So yeah, that is how I'm ending my internship right now. Except for my Katmai trip. Katmai in 2 days. So that's me. That's my little update. Look what I'm wearing to work today. And it's like 50 degrees. I fit in so well here. I would do this in Florida, but I just fit in so well here. Like, I'm just good with a t-shirt. And I work at a pool, so I'm wearing shorts. 2 days left. Katmai tomorrow. So I wanted to explain that in the clips you're about to see, I met this girl at the pool when I was working, and she seemed really cool. She was like, hey, you seem cool. Like, would you be interested in, like, coming with me and one of my other coworkers and going fishing at Lake Camp, which I know where Lake Camp is? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, after, like, a lot of thinking, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to. And, yeah. I mean, I was worried about, like, stranger danger, but, you know, there's not a lot of stranger danger in that town. And also, whatever. Like, it was one of my last few days, and I was like, I want to have some fun before I leave. So I went, and then when I got there, my boss, James, my boss's boss, so my boss who quit, Donnie, his boss, so the borough manager, James, was there fishing with his family, unaffiliated with the girl who invited me. And one of the boys, my friend's coworker, Travis, was fishing, and his fish swam under the dock. And so he was, like, caught, like, he had to, like, hold his reel like this. He had to, like, hold his reel, like, really close to the dock so that way, like, his line wouldn't break. I don't know. And so my boss was wearing waders, like chest-high waders, and he just jumped in and saved the fish. So that's the clip you're about to see, and that's the reason why I'm driving home so late in the following clips.
This thing's bending.
He's like gently coaxing it.
It's a long story on why I'm out here, but it is midnight and I'm driving back from Lake Camp, and it is so foggy, and I'm still like 30 minutes away from the bunkhouse. It's just so foggy. It's like freaking Twilight, the movie, not the lunar phase. So guys, look how cloudy it just keeps getting. These are my high beams on, which just make everything look super foggy. So I'm driving like this, but like, look how foggy it is. This is honestly kind of scary to me. Like, I've never driven in such high fog, I think. Like, holy crap. Being on this coast is just Fog City.